coming today. We're going to talk a little bit about how to engage constructively with progressive members in Congress. My name is Darcy Berner. I run ProgressiveCongress.org and the Progressive Congress Action Fund. My job is to figure out how we as progressives can engage productively and constructively with Congress to move progressive policy. I have with me a number of people, both here and virtually. To my immediate left is Congressman Jared Polis out of Colorado. To his left, Lisa Clavelle, who is Congressman Cariello's Chief of Staff. Congressman Chris Murphy from Connecticut. Congressman Raul Grijalva from Arizona. Congressman Grijalva's Chief of Staff, Amy Emmerich. And by way of Skype, in an attempt to use technology at a conference that talks a lot about technology, we have Congressman Tom Cariello. So the reason I thought it might be useful for us to have a discussion about engaging productively with Congress is that there have been a number of conversations, particularly in the last year or so, about Congress and how functional or non-functional it was and whether it made sense for us as progressives out in the wider world to write off Congress and attempt to change the world in other ways. Those conversations have typically had two components, right? They say it's hopeless, everyone in Congress is completely corrupt and cowardly, and nothing we can do is ever going to change that, therefore I'm going to write them off. To which my response is two things. First, what is your theory for how we will advance progressive policy in this country if it is not through progressive members in Congress? How exactly are you going to actually change the laws of our country to be more just, more equitable if we're not working with our progressive members? The second piece of it that I think is very important to understand is if every single person we ever send to the House of Representatives of the United States Senate exhibits the same kinds of behavior, that suggests that it is not in fact the result of some personal flaw that every single one of them shares, but might in fact be a set of systems problems that it is possible for us to solve.